Hello everyone, how's it going? No, you are not crazy, this is not Battlefield Hardline. I grew tired of going through endless hours of video. Can you believe that I've only covered like 15% of all the footage that I got? It's just crazy. So yeah, I'm playing ArmA 3 Invade and Annex. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, let me go very quickly over its main characteristics. You just have to join a server, and the main objective is to fight all the players together against the artificial intelligence, which is very good in this game. I mean, maybe it could be more intelligent, but it's certainly deadly. So, you join the server, you select a role within a squad. I chose to be a sniper because I'm still learning the game and I didn't want to choose something very team-oriented. I'm actually a bit microphone shy, if you can believe it. So now, how does this work? Basically, you spawn at headquarters, you get your gear ready, you run for a helicopter, pilots take you to the operating theater, and there you engage the enemy. You have a series of missions to accomplish. You have to destroy a radio tower, you have to capture an area. There's a few different options. And well, this is ArmA 3. This is you have to keep in mind, this is not a first-person shooter or a third-person shooter. This is not a shooter. This is a simulator. There are certain things that you would not want to have on a shooter which you have on ArmA 3, and there are certain things which you could not have on a shooter and you do have on ArmA 3 and are actually good things. Some of them cannot exist without the others. For instance, you could not have so much tactical gameplay without having stuff like incredible scope sway when you run for a long time. So how do you measure success in a mission such as this? Well, basically, if you manage to destroy the enemy, you've done good. But if they keep killing you again and again, well, you have problems. Now, how about individual success? I want to know if I'm doing well or if I could do better, if there's room for improvement, let's say. I'm not an expert on this, so I'm just going to go over what I know for a fact. I know that I chose the sniper because it seemed like a very straightforward class. Let's say it's not a class, but let's call it a class. It seemed like a very straightforward class to use. I just had to go through the enemy infantry. I had to kill as many of them as I could. My teammates would then focus on tanks or actually capturing the objectives, stuff like that. You have to keep in mind that in close quarters, ArmA 3 artificial intelligence is so deadly. So if the sniper can get the upper hand, then you're going to have a much easier time. With that in mind, I know I shouldn't be judging the performance, the proficiency by the kill-death ratio, because ArmA 3 doesn't work in that way. You would have to get like a more general idea of how much you've helped your team. But as the sniper, as someone whose task is to actually kill the enemy without getting killed, I think the kill-death ratio is a pretty decent way of measuring your success, of measuring your performance. And I'm making this video because I actually managed to do quite well, I believe. Now, there's a lot of very experienced ArmA 3 players who will probably tell me that I suck, and that's perfectly alright. I recognize that I'm not an expert on this game. I play it from time to time to have fun. It's very different from other games and I enjoy it. It's usually something refreshing. I'll just leave you to the video now. From time to time I'll pop up and say something that's relevant, hopefully. Enjoy! So after doing my job as a sniper, standing back, taking care of the infantry, I decided to be a bit more reckless. I was getting bored, I'm not used to this pace, so I charged. I tried to take a hill in which I knew there was some infantry. I knew they were just on the slope, I couldn't see from my position, so there was really nothing for me to do except I could either wait for my teammates to smoke them out or just try to charge, and that's what I did. I think I think it's pretty obvious that it's not a very good idea if you want to survive for long, but it's also pretty exciting, and hopefully you'll agree with this, but it makes for quite good video. That's all for now. I really hope you enjoyed this video. The more I know, the more I learn, the more I play ArmA 3, the more I like it. So chances are you're going to see some more videos here and there. Take care and see you on the next video.